tuning in from. This is favorite girl, favorite doctor in town, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Yes, that's me. You all are highly, highly, highly welcome, okay? Now, listen. I need you all to get in so that we will do justice to this. Because guess what? Today is the day that I'm going to talking, completely discuss Chioma and Davido's wedding, and we move to another thing. And guess what? The thing we are going to discuss is going to be awesome. Believe you me, you're going to like our next program and topic. Okay, so let's dive into it. You all are highly, highly welcome. Get in here, get in here, get in here. This is your favorite doctor, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Yes, that's me. You all are highly, highly welcome. Yesterday, the social media went agog. When I talk about going agog, I mean it was crazy. I've never seen something like that in my life. All because of what? Davido and Chef Chi did their traditional wedding. And honestly, it was a beautiful sight to behold. You know why I say it's a very beautiful sight to behold? If you marry your best friend, just like Davido married his best friend, you will go all over the moon and back to make sure that you do everything to make the person happy. I hope you guys are hearing me. If you're not hearing me, please let me know so that I'll be able to make the volume, bigger. Okay? All right, so let's dive into it. Most of you here are married. I am sure of that. Most of you in this platform and in this live streaming are all married, right? And what you're going to ask yourself is, are you married to your best friend? Is that person with you your best friend? Will you categorically say, yes, this person is my best friend? Or will you just not bother yourself and say, okay, I'm just married. I'm going to hang in there and see what life offers. Okay? Because I have sat down in that consulting room with a woman having bodily injuries such as iron that was used in giving this woman third-degree burn. I have sat on my consulting room and I see a woman that the eyeballs were popping out. I'm not joking. These are lifetime experiences and things that I have seen as a doctor. And I'm sure the doctors on my life also would have also seen a lot of these things. I also have seen a lot of doctors that have complained that they were sitting in the consulting room. This woman walks in pregnant, her husband, because normally if you're seeing a woman, the woman needs to be there all alone, unless you ask for her consent and then you bring in the husband. And the husband was sitting outside. And guess what the woman was telling the doctor? That the pregnancy she's carrying is not that of the babe of the husband, and she wants to abort that baby. So many stories that you would think are not real happen. Why did this happen? Because you married somebody because of societal pressure. You married somebody because you feel you are, big enough and you need to get married. You did not marry just because you love this man. You married because you want to have babies and you think the biological clock is ticking by. But I tell you all this afternoon, you must, as a matter of urgency and seriousness, marry somebody that is your best friend, which Davido just did. You all have always seen the boys every time, from one baby mama or the other, from Sophia Momodu to Anita, to the ones that had baby, to the ones that even had baby that Davido didn't know about. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised, believe you me. You know why I'm not surprised? Because Davido is a celebrity, a young boy with progesterone, testosterone running in his veins. I am not giving brief or holding brief for him for having multiple sexual partners, because this is one thing I don't tolerate in my own marriage. But because of the kind of job that he has, he is going to see things like this. There's no how he's going to run away from it. He will always, always have that time that he's going to be in an awkward position with a woman. Be it that Choma is with him in the hotel room, be it that they are all together, there will still be a woman. There are gigolos out there. I said it in my last video, that all they are interested, they don't want the artist money. They don't want anything. All they are interested is just have something to do with me. And now that IVF is everywhere, any woman can do anything to make sure that they take in. Believe you me, there, if you hear a lot of things that young girls of these days do, because the society, the Gen Zs are doing so many things. Okay? You will see a woman that you had something with, you will hear about her taking the condom and go do some things with it and eventually get pregnant. So the possibility that Davido is going to face this kind of situation is out there. So that's why he needed to marry his best friend that understands what his job is all about, that understand that, look, I rather protect you as my husband than to be one of the people that are going to pull you down. You all saw how at the peak of the time that their only son died. That was even the time I thought Davido is going to say that's it with Choma. But listen, I think he actually listened to my discussion about bereavement and how you as a family is going to take care of your loved one, your brothers and sisters, your wife, your spouse, your whatever. How you're going to take care of them when they lose something dear. Anything dear. It can be pets. It can be that they lost their good job. It can be that they lost their son. So you imagine looking at the video and looking at other people. I'm not going to name them. All I discuss is what I see in the internet. So I do it plainly as I can, because I mean, if you put your thing out there in the internet, you're putting it for everybody to talk about it, and I will use it to train and teach my fans and people that are interested in my videos so that they will learn. So one thing I need you to learn today is, if you're not married and you want to get married, make sure you marry your best friend that will be there for you in thick and thin. Guys, you have to share so that a lot of people will come in to listen to this discussion. Now, looking at what transpired, number one, David could have said he is not going to marry at all. He is still a young boy. How old is David? He could say, no, I have to just enjoy myself and go on and do that and keep all these baby mamas. But he knows that the more he is living Chioma and going about his business and going about enjoying himself, sooner or later, another person is going to come take this beautiful flower that he has been nurturing, and now the flower is sprouting out. Okay? So that's why now that he is really ready emotionally, a lot of people are saying, oh, he's still going to cheat on him. He may not. Believe you me, for me, he has reached at the zenith of his escapades. He has reached at the zenith where he will say, look, let me tell you, I have had it all. I am now settled with Chioma. But then again, we are human beings. We can't change. We can't just say never, never, right? All right. So one thing I need to assure you is this. Not because I am an Igbo girl. There are a lot of bad Igbo girls. I'm not saying there are not some people that can get married and still do stuff. But you see, when you want to marry, there's one thing my late dad told me. He said, when you want to marry, go check out the mother of the bride or the groom you want to marry. Find out how their marriages went. Is it all rosy? Is it all sweet? What are the people around them saying about this marriage? If you go listen to what people are saying, then make up your mind to marry. If they are together, there's no separation, there's no fighting, there's no abuse. Even if, let me tell you, believe you me, there's no 100% marriage. These are people, come on. Groom is from a different background. Bride is from a different background, and two of them come together and become one. So one person must have to subpedal for the other person, because if you are in loggerheads and are trying to fight yourself, then you're not ready. If you have the hyperactive wife, the husband has to be the calm one. If you have a hyperactive husband, the wife has to be the calm one. Okay? If you watch, there was a place in this their traditional wedding that impressed me. David was drinking and dancing. On just as he was drinking, Chioma went and took that cup from him. He didn't object it because Chioma already knows his capability. She knows how much David has taken, and know that, oh, look, if he gets up to this point, it might be a calamity. He might start misbehaving. And David didn't object to that. Meanwhile, this happened in presence of everybody. The governor of Lagos State was there. The president of Nigeria was represented by his son. The governor of Abia State, where Chioma is from, was there. The Osun State governor, Davido's uncle, was there. And so many celebrities, dignitaries, both Nigeria and outside of Nigeria, were in that marriage. But still, Chioma didn't come there and start shouting at him, blah, blah, blah. No. She nicely took away the cup and he obliged. That is what marrying your friend is. Marrying your friend is the time you are going to say, listen, I have a very big opportunity to be high up there. But you know what? Instead of us to be two working so hard and leaving our children from nannies and all sort of people to train them and then lead them astray, I will have to subpedal while you grow up there. And then that friend of yours that you have given that opportunity to rise, when he is at the peak of his career, he is going to say, you know what, now is the time for you. Just like David is trying to do Chioma now. This is the time for David to either open up a big world-class restaurant or empower her in any way. That wedding, as far as I know, was wedding between two best friends that have decided to tolerate, to take one another, because I mean, losing a child is a big deal. David is out there walking, and that child died. That could have been the jinx that broke the camel's back. But no, he knew that there was a mistake. There was something that he didn't do well. Because if that boy was in America here, children that from birth, you can start training your child, take the child to where the child is going to learn how to swim. And David knows about that because he was born, or he grew up here. So he could have trained that little boy to know how to swim. So the mistake was on both ways. But I tell you, if Choma wasn't have his friend, he is going to push that blame to Choma. But during that grieving period, that was when he clicked even more. Became best of friend with Choma, and even left every other baby mama or anything. Yes, there's some other escapade he was doing by the side, because even it was at the peak of the death of the baby of their son, that the Anita news broke into the internet. But what I'm trying to say is, in the midst of that, he understood that this is my best friend. So you out there, are you married to your best friend? Do you have a future with somebody you can trust and be able to pour your mind and tell this person everything that you need to do by, number one, having a joint account. Number two, every single thing you buy, your landed property, your money in the account, you have a joint custody and joint ownership of these things? Because guess what? You are doing it because you are not going to see this woman come and sue you and take away all these things that you have labored for. Can you imagine, at the end of all this beautiful celebration, all the money that Davido spent, he gifted Choma, despite all the cars that are in the house. This one, he called it Choma's own. And you could see that car is for her to carry the babies. Not only the twins. That car is meant for the other baby mamas who are going to give their children access to the video, so that when they come, Choma as the wife would take them outing. Because Choma is now traditionally Choma is Davido's wife. I am waiting to see the court wedding and the white wedding, because it has to happen, and Choma had to secure herself properly so that this marriage made in heaven. A lot of people, naysayers, are saying, no, he will still cheat on him. Guy, let us face facts. People cheat on people every day. I am not a party to it. My husband will not do that. He knows very well that he can't cheat. Neither will I. But when Bush comes to shove, as a wife, you still need to understand and say, look, he did it mistakenly. I am going to look because of our children and forgive. For Clinton's wife, the former president of America, to forgive Clinton, despite the big scandal. Who are you as a spouse, both male and female? Who are you not to forgive your spouse if there's any atom of cheating? Okay? So number one, you must marry that best friend that got your back at all times. You must be there emotionally for this, your best friend. You must be there as a pillar that you are, because our men are the pillar of the house. Well, we, the women, are the neck of the house. Okay? We have to be the men are the head and the pillars of the house. We have to be the neck that is going to turn the head any side we want it, while the head makes the decision to do whatever thing that they want to do. So, with that being said, we congratulate Choma. We congratulate Davido for making this bold step, as young as he is, that have so much in store for him to enjoy himself. He had enough money to spoil any woman, but he chose and said, look, the more I'm doing this, Choma is going to slip away. Let me put the ring on it. And did you hear how much that ring costed? Did you hear how much that wedding engagement ring, the cost of that wedding engagement ring? Who would do that if not somebody you love so dearly? And one more last thing I'm going to tell you all is, when you see Chioma's mother, I've never seen her. It was this wedding that I knew who Chioma's mother is. Coming out from her high horse as the bride's mother in a high caliber wedding, such as this one that Davido did, using that Igbo judge to lay on the floor. She didn't ask anybody to do it for her. She came out and laid it. Because why? Davido proved that he is the Odogu. In Igbo land, Davido. In fact, if there's any other thing to talk about and say somebody is, Davido was beyond Odogu. Because he outsmarted himself in any way possible. He did not abandon this young girl. He could get like billions of trauma. But he chose and said, you know what? This girl is my best friend. She is the person. Thank you, Madu Choma. Have you shared? You better share so that people will understand the importance of marrying your best friend. This wedding, for those that are waiting for it to crash, you are wasting your time. This wedding is sealed in heaven and on earth. So for those young girls that are trying to manipulate the way and find ways to get into David's life, you are going to be like what? That rat that is going to eat only chaff. The main bulk of the bag of rice is for Chioma right now as we talk. So Chioma, guys, please tag Chioma in this video. My sincere advice to you is, you married your best friend. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. My sincere advice to you is, continue being this Chioma. Don't come to the internet to disgrace and open your linen for people to see. Guess what? Every single woman in this internet space have something that they are hiding in their marriage. No marriage is devoid of problem, no matter how it is. So it is you that decide to bring out your own that is going to make you the scapegoat, and then people will start talking about it. So go in there, be that Igbo girl that you are, and make the best out of your wedding and make people want to look up to you, because you are a Gen Z. For you to calm down, initially where I thought you made mistake was when you got pregnant out of wedlock. But seeing everything, I saw that you knew your man so well, more than any other person. That is the only way you could actually hold your man. That's you guys, time. Now for our time, you must have to be that good girl. You must go make sure you do the white wedding before babies start coming. But you got it. You married your best friend and you know exactly what you're doing. Congratulations, girl. Congratulations, Davido. Keep your head up, Davido, and make sure that this girl that stood by you when Anita and all these baby mamas were dragging you on the internet, you don't break her heart. Okay? So now, I will stop here because, I usually do my video in a short way so that people will go about their business. One thing I need to ask now is, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Are you following me on all social media handles? If not, why not? Come on, guys. Go follow me now. And please, do not make a mistake if you're not married and marry somebody that is not your best friend. If you marry a best friend that is not rich, when he becomes rich, he's going to remember you. Don't marry somebody that you say, oh, because he's rich, and when he has money, he's going to respect. No, make sure he is your best friend. Best friend, that is the word. Okay? All right, so my beautiful people, I am going to get into the most important and sweet side of my talk show. So my talk show now is, what are the medical issues that I mentioned in this video that either me or some doctors have seen their fellow doctors have also told them or have told me that they saw on the consulting room. I mean, what are the injuries that I mentioned in this video? That I mentioned that some women will come with abuse by their spouses. Now, listen, if you answer this question correctly, you stand a chance to be the fastest fingers. I would choose 10 people from this life and 10 people that come across this video. So what it means is, if you don't know this answer, go back to this video, watch it and answer it. If you fall to be the first 10 people that answer this question correct, you stand a chance of winning my beautiful and mouth-watering giveaway. My second question is, if you, yes, I mean you that is watching me, is not married, who do you think you're going to marry? Are you going to marry a random person out there, or you're going to marry your best friend? What did I say you should marry? So today it's only 2 questions. My questions are very, very simple, but the questions is very important that you listen. If you don't listen very well, you will not be able to pick these questions, okay? So you drop these questions and I'm going to go through, my management is going to go through and get the 10 fastest fingers that answer these only 2 questions. So my final doctor's orders today is, when you want to marry, think about your old age and know that it is only a friend that will stand by you in thick and thick, in thin and thick, okay? So I will stop here. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for the thumbs up. And please kindly share so that you will be giving out this message that I passed today, and people will learn and make very perfect decisions in choosing their spouses. All right? Thank you all for listening to me today. I will come again soon with another banger. You know what we are discussing? There are 2 very important topics we are going to discuss. One is drowning. What are you going to do? Our case study is who? Junior Pope. I was devastated by the time that happened. I decided not to be online. I just, knocked out. I couldn't believe what happened to Junior Pope. So from the medical point of view, I'm going to train you all and teach you all what you are going to do. And then another very important discussion we are going to have in this platform is talking about ectopic pregnancy. The case study is the Nigerian lady that lives in the UK that just had IVF and had ectopic pregnancy. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? So these 2 topics, I'm going to bring in some doctors so that they will also give you their own perspective, because when I continue talking and talking, I think some people don't understand the impact of what it is to listen to me, because this is the only platform in the whole of Facebook, social media of also, that is giving you the real lessons that you need to get. Okay, so thank you very much. Please share, and remain blessed. My final word today is, health is wealth. Why don't you grab the words today and live a fulfilled life? Thank you very much, and ciao. Tout that rubbish. Don't try it. That's rubbish. Everything say the guy do. You never even do what you do now. For you, I'll be proud of anything for you. Not next. You have to next week because I just sent the date to the lawyer. It's the lawyer that was week, with next week. No, 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 no. Please, I want this date for me. I want to know the one you want me to wear to go for this. Okay, wait. I do the okay. Come. Tell that it will iron it. He will. Where is he? Is this sleeping? Where is he? Please tell I do go to go and iron. Wake her up. I do go. Nne, wake up and come and iron this clothes that I'm going to use to go. Fast. Yeah, fast, fast. Come on, man. Okay, more.
Belt branch of PNC Bank. For branch location and out. Service representative, please hang up and dial *611. Announcement 3. You're unable to complete your call. To speak to a customer. And dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. You're unable to complete your call. To speak to a customer service representative, please hang up and dial *611. Announcement 3. This call is recorded for quality assurance. We have a special promotion for select callers. If you or someone in your household is over 50, please press 1 now. Press 2. If you or someone in your household is over 50, please press 1 now. Not congratulations. We're offering a free medical alert device. You know, the little light thing that you can wear around your neck in case of an emergency. These devices are often very expensive, so press 1 now to take advantage of this and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with press 1 now or remain on the line for additional options. Press 1 now to select your free device or remain on the line for additional options. Congratulations! You're now one step closer to getting the peace of mind that comes with a free medical alert device. Nearly 1 in 4 Americans experience emergency medical attention, and with the latest technology, our medical alert keeps you connected with the simple push of a button. Press 1 now to speak. For holding, I need to protect 24/7. First, I just want to say for a free medical congratulations. I'm sure you've done these devices on TV or just try it's that little button that you wear. For each assessment. Again, my name is Dana, and I may address you properly. Could I please have your last name?
Antonia Okoro. Antonia Okrom, A as in apple, N as in Nancy, T as in tree, H as in house, O as in orange, N as in Nancy, I as in igloo, and A as in apple.
So sorry. So a little bit slower for
Antonia, like Anthony, right? But you remove the
Okay.
Y and write IA. Antonia.
Okay. Okay. So what's that last name, Antonia?
Okoro. Not Antonio. Antonia. A, it ends with A.
Antonia. Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
The last name is
OKO. OKORO. O as in orange, K as in kangaroo, O as in orange, R as in rabbit, orange.
All right. Should I call you Antonia or um?
I prefer to call me Tonya.
Okay, Antonia. Yeah, I feel like our devices are great for those that have heart issues, who are worried about security concerns, or even that common slip and fall. Cancer, are you dealing with any health issues that you're concerned with, things like high blood pressure, diabetes, COPD? What are you dealing with?
I had a preeclampsia when I was pregnant, so hypertension. I had triplets and I had preeclampsia.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still kind of, it's coming across a little fuzzy on my end. I heard about the triplets, but
Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me better? Okay, I said I had one when I was pregnant triplets, so I am worried, you know, the hypertension is still there. That's I am I am saying that I had hypertension and definitely most likely I am still having it. I am not sure of that. So I will want something that will help me to keep an eye. When I was pregnant for the triplets, yes, I experienced a near fall, but I didn't fall. You understand? I helped myself. You know, I tripped, but I didn't fall. But along the way, it was realized that I had gestational hypertension. That ended up getting to preeclampsia because I had protein in urine, and the babies had to be removed. If I'm not taking care of the triplets, and let's say they are in school, I do some walk around and then get them, get the house ready for them to come back. I mean, by getting food ready for them. Yeah, well, No, no, no. I live with my um triplets, but then my son and my daughter, the older ones, come back when they are on holiday. Like this is summer, they are around. Yeah, but then they go back to school when school opens. Oh, oh yeah, it is. It's a bundle of joy, but then at the same time, it's still they are 4 years now. No, they are. I mean, elementary school. Yeah, I think it's by 6 or 7. I can't remember, but I know they are just in pre-K. Or no, like a crutch, that kind of thing. And that's why I say, would I call it free time? Because that time I use it to get their food ready, get their clothes washed and all that. So will I call it free time? Well, if it is free time, you call it fine, but I still have my hands full. No, I know I play lawn tennis, but since the babies are here, it's been long that I did that. But like I say, I do walk around my neighborhood. And when I finish up, that's when they are around, right? That's when they are around. But, you know, when they come back from school, all I'm doing is making sure that they eat their food. And if there's some schoolwork that they have, I do that. So, like maybe weekends, yeah, I can. Mm, I know, but I mean, it's what's helped me in taking care of them, though. And they are being taken care of there very, very well, like very, very well. They, so, yeah, that time I use it to, like, be able to do the house chores that I need to do. Hmm. Thank you. Okay, let me put it like this. I since I've been in the US, I hadn't done any work per se, but back in Africa, I was in in medical practice. Mm. Oh yeah, that's why I'm thinking about it. Like maybe someday, if God help me to position these children well, I could actually see what I can do about my. But for now, it's not possible because my hands are full. Yeah. What's my what? Oh, February 24th, 1976. Hmm. Of course, I'm not. That's why I had triplets. Of course, I'm not. And I'm telling you that I have older, two older ones, right? hmm And I said that they were in school, so you should expect that the person that had the babies would have been, there. My son is in college, so mm. He's studying aerospace engineering. Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He wants to be an aerospace that engineer that goes to the moon and all that. I know. No, but I mean, you're doing well for whatever thing you read. I mean, what is important is somebody being happy and being fulfilled. That's the most important thing. There are a lot of people that didn't even go to school and they are very fulfilled where they are. Like most of these celebrities that are making so much money, you know. So what is important is getting the fulfillment. Mm, mm. No, I'm not taking now. Like I said, it was the preeclampsia, but I haven't been able to, I just had an accident and, from the accident, I'm just feeling okay. I don't know whether I'm still getting all the issues that I used to have. Mm. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. That would be so nice because, to tell you the truth, I've had two times that I had. Well, they said it's vagal syncope, but for me, it looked like a cardiac arrest here. And two of them happened at night. I didn't lose consciousness, but I was gasping for help. The second time, the emergency people came and carried me to the hospital, but when they checked, they said everything was okay. So I think this would be really a good equipment for me. No, but you said 49 dollars for a year. I don't have money. I'm not working. I'm not working. So where am I going to get the money to pay? I mean, and not even because of single motherhood. I am not working. If I was working, it's not a big deal. It's my health and it's something like that. But I am not working, and there's no way I'm going to get that money. It's not. It's not. It's not. I know. Yeah, that's true. I would agree to pay anything because I don't have. If I have, I will agree. I don't have any money to pay. No, 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 no. This is not about changing my mind. I am very, very glad to have this. But like I said, I don't have the means of paying any money right now. I'm still struggling to pay for these children's rent while I do the house chores because definitely they can't allow me to do this. Uh yeah. I don't understand. What I'm saying is I don't have extra money to pay. Right now I just received something from PNC Bank. My credit card is about to go into me paying $35 because I haven't, paid the credit card that I have. So I'm going to get into something that, you know, it's something that I can do. Why not? It's fun. Yeah, I get it. No, I think you have to transfer me because there's nothing to really. If there's something that is making me to spend a dime, I don't have it. We could do that discussion. I don't have anything to have in it. Okay, all right. Okay, mm, health, Medicare or Medicare because I'm not within the age for Medicaid. Within the age for Medicare, I'm not within the age for Medicare. One. Number two, I'm not a citizen. Yeah. Okay, please. I am trying to get um to the department that discusses about credit cards. That is what the people I'm trying to get before I book it. Can you connect me to them? This is my I'm calling the PNC bank and they redirected me to this thing. Can you take me back to my bank? Is it possible? All right.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance. Special promotion today for select callers. If you are over 50, please press 1 now. If not, press 2. Hello and congratulations. Just for calling today, we're offering you a free medical alert device. You know, it's the little life-saving button you can wear around your neck in case of an emergency. These devices are often very expensive, so press 1 now to take advantage of this special offer and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with 24/7 support. Don't wait. Press 1 now or remain on the line for additional options. Again, press 1 now to claim your free device or remain on the line for additional options. If you are currently enrolled in Medicare Part A and Part B and want to review your plan options, which may include additional plan benefits, and check your eligibility for the enrollment period, please press 1 now. If you have Medicare Part A and Part B for your health insurance, or if you are new to Medicare, aging in, losing coverage, or recently moved and are interested in learning about the plan options, which may include additional plan benefits, press 1 now to review Medicare Advantage plans that may be available in your area, or remain on the line for additional options. Again, press 1 now to speak to a licensed insurance agent who can check your eligibility for enrollment, or please remain on the line for additional options. Thank you for calling. This is Jessica on a recorded line. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Great. So, with our promotion today, you actually have the opportunity to receive a
Excuse
free
me.
medical alert
Excuse me.
device. So,
Hello.
congratulations.
Excuse me.
You
Excuse
know,
me.
it's that little
Excuse
button
me.
you wear around your
Hello.
neck that you press in case of an
Hello.
emergency.
Hello.
Now, when you're participating in our monitoring program, your medical is absolutely free. So, oftentimes it's really expensive to buy a device like this. So, we make it really simple for you. You can pay for the entire itself and then ship it right to your house for free. And then, of course, we guarantee you 100% peace of mind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, let's go ahead and get you some more info on it, okay?
No, I'm not interested. Can you connect me to the bank, please? I'm trying to get to my bank.
I'm sorry, you've reached the medical. I'm PNC Voice Banking. Para español, oprime el 8. Say or enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. Sorry, 1 digit at a time. Please say or enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. Sorry, I still didn't hear you. Enter the last.
Yes. Can I talk to customer service?
Sorry, I still didn't get that. Please enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number on your telephone keypad. You can also press *6 at any time to switch to touch-tone only menu. To get started, please say your user ID or enter it on the keypad. You can also say, I don't have one.
I don't know.
Okay. Are you already a PNC customer?
Yes.
Great. Your user ID is your complete Social Security number or phone number. So you can say or enter that number 1 digit at a time. Or you can they need your banking PIN, which is sometimes the same as your ATM or debit card PIN. Sorry, that user ID and PIN didn't work. Your user ID may be the same as your Social Security number or phone number. So please say or enter your user ID. Or you can say, I don't use it.
I don't know.
Okay, let's move on. Menu. Briefly tell me what you're calling. For example, you can say things like, this is my direct deposit gone through, or with online banking.
It's my credit card.
You're calling about a credit card. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Which is this for? A personal or a business account? That's a personal account. Is that right?
Yes.
To get started, please say or enter the last 4 digits of your credit card number. Or say, I don't have it. One digit at a time, please say or enter the last 4 digits of your credit card number. Or say, I don't have it. Or press pound. Sorry, I didn't get that. Please enter the last 4 digits of your credit card number. Or if you don't have it, press pound. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you're still. All right, to get you to the right place, you can say, report a lost or stolen card. Hear balance and payment information. Hear recent activity. Make a payment. Or none of those.
To a customer service.
I think you said you'd like to speak to a consultant. Is that right?
Yes.
To expedite service, please have your 16-digit account number ready. Please hold while your call is being transferred. Please hold while your call is being transferred. Our consultants are currently assisting other customers. The next available consultant will assist you. You're at PNC. My name is Kevin. I'm a recorded line.
Very well, thank you.
And what's your first name again?
Anthhonia.
The last four digits of your
Three. Um,
last four digits of your cell phone
three. Hold on. 1 second, please. Okay, 4436.
number. I send a text to that cell phone. You would provide that code.
Okay, so the number is 31435.
And how many hours did you say, Mr. Cole?
All right, so I have a credit card. I am a mother of triplets. I usually don't have enough, time to get to PNC to pay my, to deposit or do any transaction. So I do my um, transactions using my mobile network. I've been trying for some time to pay money into my credit card, and it hasn't been able to go through. So I don't know, I need to pay in, check into my credit card. Or if it is, you know, transferring money from my other account, my checking or savings into the credit card, I will be happy to do that.
Okay. I can process a payment for you. Can you provide me with the last four digits of the account that you wanted to make the payment to?
Last 4 digits. Okay, what it is my credit card. I don't know whether the credit card has does it have number?
The last digits of the credit card? We don't back in the credit card.
Oh, you said I should provide the last 4 digits of the credit card, right? Okay, 6970.
And how much were you looking to make a payment for?
I would like to move 100 from my group account.
Okay, so that balance is $41.16.
That's the money that is in the account.
On the credit card.
Yes, and usually I raise an automatic payment. I don't know why that automatic payment is not happening. Can you look at it and know why it's not automatically getting money to that credit card?
Did you want to make a payment today?
Yes, definitely. But I want to know why my, automatic payment is not working because I don't see why I should.
I was just making sure that you wanted to make a payment
Yes,
as
I want to
well.
make a
And I was
payment.
just letting you know the amount that is on the account. Do you have
Yes,
online banking with PNC?
yes, I do. I do.
Okay. You see that there is a monthly payment of $40 that does come off of the account on the 17th of each month.
Mhm.
Um, the next payment will come out on the 17th of July. So technically, right now, you don't have to make a payment because this payment that will come out on $40.
No, but I received a letter here saying that. Let me read the letter for you. That's why I'm calling. I got a letter from PNC. It's saying that 3 monthly fee. Um, it's saying that it's saying from what I understand, it's saying that I'm paying a fee, an annual fee of $39 is billed to your account in monthly installments of $3 on the last day of each billing cycle. Information about rate. I don't know what I'm looking at, unless I didn't understand it well. It's looking as if I am owing. Um, so you mean I am not below, like below the. I am not owing any money for the credit card. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Is there any problem if I still want to pay? If I still want to pay this money and then still it's still okay.
Yes.
Okay, please let's pay it for the so I won't pay it. Running short.
So you want to pay the $41.16.
Yes, yes.
All right, that payment will be coming from a checking or a savings account.
It's coming from 1 second. Let me look at the account I want it to come from. I would like it to come from the growth account. Hello?
All right, is that a checking or a savings account?
The growth account should be a savings. Yeah, savings account.
All right, do you have the last four digits of the account number?
0841.
0841.
Yes, it's
And I would like to thank you for your payment today. Please allow me to confirm that you authorized a single electronic payment to your PNC Secure card in the amount of $41.16 on Wednesday, June the 26th, 2024. The amount will be debited from your savings on or after Wednesday, June the 26th, 2024. If you have any questions regarding this payment, give us a call back at 800-282-7541. Would you like to continue with this payment?
yes, please.
All right, so I need to go ahead and get that payment process for you. Is there anything more that I may be able to assist you with today?
Yes, please. I have a check here that I need to deposit um in my spend account. That is the checking account. How do I do that without because I can't come to the bank?
Do you have you have the mobile app, correct?
Yes, I do.
Do you have the mobile app?
Yes,
The mobile app.
yes.
So you should be able to scan and check in through your mobile app so that you can deposit it with your mobile app.
So how do I get to do that?
You go to the app. You click on those three lines at the top left.
Mm-hmm.
You click It should be a button that says deposit.
Deposit, yeah.
I can get you over to our checking department or our deposit department if you needed more clarification.
Okay, please do.
All right, one moment.
For your convenience, account information and service requests.
Antonia Okoro.
Thank you, Ms. Okoro. How are you?
Very,
How may I help you?
yeah, I want to deposit a check into my account. I have triplets, and it will be difficult for me to get to the bank. I also want to find out if there is a way I can deposit dollars. Now I'm just asking for let's at the bank.
You can take a picture of it and right on the back for a PNC deposit.
Okay, let's give the check deposit. So what do you say I should do?
Your app,
Mhm.
once you're on it, your app, you should be able to click your deposits, and then you'll be able to take a picture of it.
Okay, I need to sign the check at the back, right?
Right. So before you start, you just follow the steps on the screen. So it'll tell you everything that you need to do, and sometimes it even offers you express funds, but you have to let the computer tell you itself. Give me just a moment here. And so let's see. So it'll tell you it'll give you step by step instructions. So you want you to place it on like a dark surface. Make sure you have a lot of light, and then it'll just take you step by step, okay? And then it'll say make sure you sign it a certain way. I know you're supposed to put for PNC mobile deposit only on the back for sure, but it'll tell you step by step what you would need to do, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, just follow those steps, and then Doris on the back as it says. Hold on 1 second, to make sure it's nothing else. Yeah, so you'll sign it, and then you'll put underneath that, you'll write for PNC mobile deposit only under your signature. Okay?
So you said I should write for
So
people.
you'll write the back, and then underneath that, you'll put our PNC deposit under your signature. Okay? You'll tell you that.
Mhm.
All right. You're all set then with me. Do you have any other questions about your account?
Oh,
All right. Well, we'll be ready to get so much for choosing PNC.
I call you, I just
hmm?
I don't alcohol because I want to send something.
I can choose it. Are you seeing how I'm this chair? No, not for yeah, it has the same you are depositing it to virtual this 2027 for the standard for availability. Yes. Although you both never do this, but it's I'm anyway, let me ask you that.
Yep. Send it to next.
What bring the phone now because I need to get password
What
for
you say? What you say?
the pass
No, you before that you were about to
to
cry.
bring food for
No,
me.
before you were about to cry. I want to hear what was you.
Cry how?
Yes, you were like
Huh?
you were just like chips.
No, I said to the bring
No. I'm
food
not
for
bringing
me.
anything. I'm still doing something.
Oh,
Adugo is here, lying down and sleeping.
okay. Capital letter A N T.
I'm very sorry.
05291775.
Set code. What's that?
Again, 829167.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Memorize.
What's your social security number?
Internet.
What is your passport number? Eh? How? Give me your US passport. You are a Gen Z. How old are you that you should not get it? Look at this one. I just keep quiet, John. I would like to do something to make me look like I don't. Simple thing. What is your passport number? 1976905 423. Hello. Hi, Mary. How are you? Good to see you too. How are you doing? Oga Madam on the top. I know. You be Madam on top now. We are fine, my dear. How are you doing with your position? What are you now? Where you are? Do you have your own clinic or you are in you know you?
No, I'm not even working for the teaching hospital. Only went there for my postgraduates.
Oh, okay. I thought you were there. So you have your private practice?
Yes, I have my private practice.
Oh, now they make the money now. Now they chocolate the money.
People they're hungry. This Tinubu's economy, find food to chop.
Let me tell you, don't even go there because me, I know. Look at the person that has Reddington. The person it depends it depends on where you are though. The person that have Reddington in Lagos is a fucking has medical officer. He is employing professors and making billions out of. What are you talking about?
Yes, those people had vision for private practice long ago. We were going to school now.
No. You don't understand what I'm trying to say. Even when you go to school, I'm just trying to tell you one of them. The person that have first clinic, is he not a consultant? First Foundation, is it not a consultant? Do you know how much these people are? My mother stayed there only 30 days. We paid nothing less than almost 7 to 8 million. So what are you talking about?
Yeah. No, you know what? It depends. Those people have been in practice.
It's not true. It depends on how you do your practice. The only thing is that I didn't have that strength. While I was in Lagos, I would have made as much money as I still. You are in New York, is it not?
Yes, I'm in New York.
And you're good at your job, Mary. I know you.
Yes.
You are very excellently good to the point that you could even have your or you want me to tell you how to do your management of your practice. You can have your practice in. Wait, let me finish. You can have your practice, extend it to Eket, and be servicing the oil company there and be making your whoopee. Only one patient. Eh?
It's true. It's true. I'm really looking forward to extending my tentacles because it's been slow. Sometimes I'm discouraged.
You cannot be discouraged with your. What are you talking, Mary? You are highly intelligent. You are one of the people I look at in that class. I'm like, oh my God, these people, they are high up there. You are doing okay. Leave them for God, and then you're not collecting your due diligence. That's one of the things that made me not to start my private practice, even in Lagos. I had it. I could have made like. When I look at this man that, especially in Reddington, because my brother's wife worked in Reddington for some time. Even the local government where I was working, the local government chairman, during the time Tinubu was rigging himself left, right, and center, they were moving money from local government to local government to pay returning officers and then rig the election and beat all that they need to beat. He had a fatal accident that he was in coma for months. He was even at a point, he was now when he started recovering, right? By the time they got him to hospital, Glasgow coma scale was maybe 3 or even less than 3. If there's anything less than 3. So later he started getting himself. They had to fly him. Oshibanjo, all these ones that you people are saying born again, all of them were involved in that, and they flew him with his family to England. I don't know whether he's back now. So I know how much, at least my MOH was there. He was stressing my MOH to death because he wanted to steal money, don't want to do what the local government money is supposed to be done, used for. And the MOH will say, no, I'm not saying you shouldn't eat money, but give something. It was a problem. So, but surprisingly, it was that same MOH that was there with him, because he had, these Muslims that can marry. He married to the point he was marrying his gardener, his cleaner, his mates. He married 2 brothers and sisters. There's nothing he didn't marry. More than 30 wives. So there was none, not even one that he can trust. There was none he can trust to stay with him. It was not that my MOH that was not in the room, moving him and doing everything for him until he stabilized. He started, getting, because everybody was thinking he's going to die. But luckily for him, he started, because he had a gas leak. The accident was so bad that even the home money, billions of Nigerian taxpayers' money that Tinubu would take in the vote of Lagos State was flying everywhere. Nobody even know where. So the people around came out. Nigerians now, they will come and scoop gasoline. Is it money that they are seeing? They came and carried. They didn't even, and eventually, I don't know now, because it's been long I left. See, he was flown to England, to Shibanju. All of them that are pretending to be born again. Anyway, that's not even what I'm saying. Mary, you have the tools to be billionaire and do whatever thing you can.
I'm encouraged.
Look at Ukwe that doesn't know left from right. Look at where he is in the University of Calabar. Because he knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the game, and he is playing it full time. In fact, me and Broben talked, and Broben told me all he was doing, even to the point when there was the CBN, that was CBN that was close to More Road, Calabar Road those days, got engulfed with fire. He told me all the manipulations Ukwe did. That those are the things that he is using to cash out. My dear Nigeria, he didn't do anything bad. All he did is, yes, if he did treatment, he will say he did treatment. After all, somebody can treat malaria and collect 500 naira, another person will treat malaria and collect 2 million.
5 million. Yes.
Or 5 million. But I'm telling you, is it not like maybe ExxonMobil like that? Whenever we are going for treatment, I'm like, my husband, let me treat my children. What is this thing that we are going to spend money? And they are not understanding that the money is coming from us, just because they heard that you're coming from ExxonMobil. They will just, one day I went, I know it's stress that is, I don't take anti-malaria. And when I tell people, they think I'm joking. I've had malaria only once in my life. And that once was even when I was in Nigeria, even before my husband got married, before I got married to any ExxonMobil, whatever, I sleep with nets. Okay. If I am going outside, I rub my mosquito repellent. If I don't have, I'm wearing something that covers my leg. The only time I took, and really that symptom was glaring, the way chills and rigor, but Exxon, if they treat foreigners. If you are a doctor there and you give anti-malaria, you can be sacked. Yes. You must do that thin film, thick film, and see the malaria parasite before. And that was where I was treated. And after that, and that was long ago when I haven't even done the white wedding per se. You understand? I've done the traditional wedding. It was the white wedding. That mosquito beat me. That's the only thing. My children, when I tell people, my children have never taken antibiotics. We're in a malaria endemic place. Where would the malaria come? They are under their nets. There's nets on the door. You understand? All these things that everybody comes, hey, malaria, typhoid. I don't. Even when I was practicing, when they say, I said, if you want to go and buy anti-malaria, go and buy it yourself. I must see it. If I don't see it, and it has to be not technicians, all these technicians that write MP plus. No. You must tell me that field. How many parasites did you see? The way.
Yes, the high power field.
Yes. So, Mary, you have the tools. Go do your due diligence and make your money and do what you got to do. If you can't do it here, come here. People are saying the only thing holding me here, And I keep on telling people, and really, really, jokes apart, I didn't come here to read medicine. My husband has done all he can do. I came here to take care of my triplets. I didn't even know I was pregnant by the time we were doing M1 until I realized that I was. So I was like, when am I going home? Let me just.
Really?
Oh, that's when I stayed here. After we met after we met in that M1 thing.
After we met in New York.
That was it. That was my last understanding that I can't come back to Nigeria, in the sense that I had, triplets, and I was spotting. If you watch, you will see that I didn't come after 2 or 3 days we started. After that tour we went, I started spotting.
You don't mean it.
And I didn't know I was pregnant. I was thinking, oh, my menses will come, then. Not that I wasn't taking treatment to get me right. You're a doctor. I was taking treatment, but it will always fail. It will always fail because I'm always a busy doctor. I would be taking treatment and I'll be running health and scatter, taking care of patients, and all that. And it never, clicked. After I had my 2 babies, my husband refused. He didn't want another one, but me, I wanted more. I don't want to have only 2 children.
Aside from your daughter, which other one was there?
My son, the first child was a boy.
That one is much bigger than the girl.
Yeah, that one is in university. He's 18.
Wow. Wow. So the triplets came.
The triplets. So when I did the scan and they said it's triplets, the doctor, I was like, no, because I don't want to stay in America. I don't like it. My life in Nigeria is 100% what I want to be. The doctor said it's on your own. I'm going to write it here that you went against medical report. And now we know what it means, writing it there, documenting you went against medical reports. If I knew it's a high risk, I can't go.
Advise yourself.
I had to advise myself. I had to advise.
Boys, girls.
2 boys and a girl.
Wow.
So I have 3 boys now.
Multiples.
Yeah, I have 3 boys now.
So raise them. So how old are they now?
They are 4 now. Is it not 4 years? About 5 years that we came to America.
Oh my God. This COVID has changed so many things.
Oh yeah, it was even the COVID, because what I wanted to do is, okay, not only particularly the COVID. At that time they were refusing a lot of Nigerians, and when I came to US, I didn't renew my visa because I had 6 months visa. So my idea was I come for my regular yearly summer and M1, because I always come every summer. Then I will go back, renew my visa, and then only for me to now they said go and do the test. It was not multiple.
All things work together for good.
Oh yeah. The only thing is just that as a human being, let me tell you the truth. I feel, even though the money is here, my husband is doing what he's doing, but I am not fulfilled, in the sense that being a doctor, then now you are, you're just at home. I'm not that kind of. A lot of women are looking for that, so don't get me wrong. But not a professional that.
You can't be that now, because you know what can give you fulfillment.
Yeah.
So what are your plans?
No, my plan. I don't know my plan right now. Let me get, because here is not the place where you're going to keep children and start doing whatever. You understand what I mean? But now I'm getting a lot from my social media. So a lot of people are doctors that know what, depending on what you want in life. There are a lot of people that are earning more than doctors and nurses that are just doing what I'm doing online. I'm being paid and the pay is good. I don't know what tomorrow will hold. If the children now grow up and I feel that, okay, you know what, I need to, go in there, because definitely you have to start preparing for a lot of things. Anyway, why I'm calling you, let's leave my case, me. Do what you got to do and get yourself stabilized. Believe you me, even people are saying, hey, you're a consultant. A lot of our class people are doing a lot of wonders here. But let me tell you, with your practice, even if it means you deciding to, kind of do a kind of, what do they call it? Like you do, because, how will I say it now? You join with another person that is also intellectually smart.
Sound.
Because that's what Ukwe did. I say I know a lot of things that he did, but you people don't. You know, when Dr. Bro Ben told me how he used him, I'm like, wow, wow, wow. He used Bro Ben to start up that thing with other people and then kick them out because he's the person that have the building. I'm not saying you should do that, but you should use your.
No. No, in medicine you collaborate.
Yeah.
Collaborate because I'm a pediatrician. I can't just do pediatric practice. So my place is like multi-specialist hospital.
Yeah.
But if you don't have people that have the business sense, many people are not ready to sew.
Many doctors, you know why? Because many doctors, yeah, I agree with you, because we were not taught management. People don't understand. They think it's all about sitting down and clacking and
about get it today and go away. So that's how many people are. And like in my place here, I have the vision, I have all the facilities and all those things. I collaborate with other consultants, like I have a gynecologist, I have an orthopedic surgeon. I even encourage them, bring your patients, let's build up the practice together.
Yeah, but they will be doing stupid sense that doesn't make sense. They will be doing stupid sense. At the end of the day, anyway, just all I'm just saying, if Uyo is not working out for you, if Uyo is not working out for you, look and find a way to get to Eket and push yourself and be one of the people that ExxonMobil will be, you'll be like their,
those who have retainership.
Yeah, retainer, exactly. That's what's made Reddington where it is. Reddington is bringing people on this Nigeria that is tough. Reddington is bringing professors from abroad and pay them. There are some people he's paying in dollars. There are some people he's paying in pound sterling. There are some people he is also paying in naira because they are Nigerian-based doctors. You understand? That's let's say that you are a pediatrician in Nigeria and he gets another pediatrician. Let's say he gets a pediatrician from England. He's paying the pediatrician in pound sterling while he's paying you in naira. This man, if you go to the newest hospital he did in Lagos, you'll be like, Jesus, there are some people that have. Meanwhile, how did he start? He was a doctor. The mother, whether it's because Yoruba people know how to say mother, but it's not their biological mother. You know the way Tinubu is saying mother. He's somebody that maybe trained them and all that. The woman was a nurse suffering in England. He begged the woman to give him the startup money. He started from Ikorodu. Small like this. Now he has a hospital where there's swimming pool. They take care of you like you are in a hotel, like if there's a 7-star hotel. I said my mother was there.
Yes, I know. Yes.
my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my youngest brother. You know that my younger brother that also graduated from Udical. He married a doctor. She worked there before she relocated to England. So First Foundation is there. He's a consultant. Eco Hospital, they run it down. They are not where they used to be. They are all consultants.
Yeah.
Anyway, why I'm calling you is I want you to do me a favor, Joe. Can you do a presentation in my life?
Can
I give you a topic and then you come and talk about that topic as a professional as a doctor.
Okay, that's on which platform now?
I have a platform in Facebook now.
Okay, the platform in Facebook
or Instagram. It depends on the one you want to. You're familiar with that you want to. Where you have, where you can come in. Either Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It depends the one you want.
No problem. No problem. So, which area are we looking at?
Do you want to talk about drowning? You talk about drowning in children, and then we move it to adults too.
Okay. Is it common there? Because it's
not because it's common. This is an international platform. It's not like Nigerian platform that I have now.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have swimming pool here, and they've already,
yes, that's what I'm saying.
And then now this is summer period, right? This is summer period. A lot of people go to all these Six Flags and all these, places where they have this is the time for people to go to Ocean City, all those things. So I'm trying to, talk about it. Then we'll also relate it to Junior Pope that also died, because Nigerians are in my platform, abroad, foreigners are in my platform too.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the summer period
Okay.
that people are really, really, really going to places so that they will soak themselves into the water and tan themselves and all that. So this is a very important time to talk about it.
It's okay. That's fine. Yes. So that as people get to prepare for summer, they take the necessary steps and the necessary precautions.
And then we now relate it and said, this is what could have been done when Junior Pope, the boat capsided too. You understand what I mean? The ABCs of resuscitation and all that, because all those nonsense that they were doing in the internet, I was just crying and crying. I didn't come to talk because it was so annoying how they did. How will you enter into a boat without vest? Does that make sense? And then he had already died completely.
People take so many people take so many things for granted.
I know. And really, you think, oh, it's one of those things, it doesn't matter. Even after that, there are some people that were still in boats and they were still showing themselves going across to. You don't do that in Lagos. Oh, Jesus. I've had a patient that was even when I know what is near drowning. By the time they brought the person, there was no pulse, there was nothing. Mary, I swear to God, till today, I'm asking myself, how did I resuscitate this person? How did I do that? In military hospital, I was there, has pure copper. Doing nights. Copper show. They brought in this boy from that lagoon, that's Bar Beach. Military hospital. The military hospital is just close there. That's the Naval Medical Center is very close. I just call on God. God just saved me. Continued this CPR, continued everything I was doing, maintaining, trying to do. All of a sudden, I just said,
The person swallowed a lot of water.
Swallowed a lot of water, and sand was, because even the things that were coming as sand was there. But luckily for me, I had to use suction machine that was there, to. And then as I was doing it, I was doing the CPR. In fact, like I said, I can't remember what I did, but all I know, what is important is that he just did like, and he became alive. He came back. I'm like, really? So that space of how many minutes that they carried him, you understand what I'm trying to say? At least the brain was still being perfused and all that. That was what saved him. If they had left him there, that they were doing to Junior Pope and stupidly videoing and all those nonsense, and left the poor young man, he would have been alive to them. But then I've also had a case. I didn't see that young boy when I was doing house job. I came in the morning. They said they brought the boy last night. The mother went to work and the nanny drowned this boy.
I ran away.
No, drowned the boy, still stayed there. And said that, oh no, the boy, like whenever the mommy goes out, the boy like to be put in a basin full of water. This woman doesn't have swimming pool. What are you talking about? The woman said, I don't have swimming pool. What did you do to my daughter? And this young boy, 2-year-old, when the mother was going, the boy grabbed the mother on the leg, because it's like maybe the girl had warned him that, before they used to tell us that at 1, 2, children hear. With this trip, my other ones, people were taking care. I will go to work, but now this one I saw that really they hear. So when the lady wanted to go to work, the boy grabbed the leg and was holding tight. The mother was like, okay, now let me go at least. Okay, let me just go. I will come back. The boy refused, was screaming, crying, probably telling the mother, they are going to kill me today. Like, don't you understand?
No, children communicate.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the woman was saying, that they was crying.
I just had a young girl that had been sexually molested. for a 5-year-old boy by the mom's cousin. And each time they want to take her to the grandma's place, she'll be crying, saying she doesn't want to go. But they were not listening. There was a predator there, an older boy that was molesting that girl. So these children, they communicate.
Yeah.
Even the parents.
Because the mother was even saying it that how I wish I listened to my son. He was grabbing me. In fact, he grabbed me until I entered the cash. He was still dragging me. That girl, I was like, the lady was like, carry him now. Let me go. I'm running late. Look at her. He has made me west too. He didn't know that this little boy was saying, "Mommy, this is the last time." You don't understand, Mom. So this girl, because she showed a bucket that she used in putting the boy. It's not even a bath. Bucket.
Oh, a bucket.
So even if the boy was sleeping, let's say the boy was sleeping, it's not possible for the boy to sink into that, like all these white kind of buckets.
Climb and go inside and
stay. So what she did was just must immerse that boy's face and make sure that boy drowned, and then started crying.
Imagine.
There are some bad children that. What are you talking about? Haven't maids shown you pepper sometimes? A maid has broken my son. Every time he was like, "Mommy, what's this?" He said, "Maid used my son's head and break glass while I was walking." There are a lot of them that are terrible. They are not possessed. It's just wickedness. All this nonsense possession. There's nothing like this. Just wickedness. Anyway, just look at it. Just look at the time that you'll be free. We can do a Zoom. Then we'll now look at the questions that I'll be asking you, because I'll be moderating it. There's one other man that I want to. He also have a platform. He has been begging me for this thing. I was doing my thing, but he we could actually do this like in a Zoom kind of thing. He will be here asking questions. Like, okay. Maybe I will look at very good, my colleagues that are ready and could actually, want to give their own thoughts. A lot of things that I have to talk, but at least I remember that you were in pediatrics, so we can relate that. Especially you are going to be telling it in such a way that, look, I'm not saying summer is here. This is the time to enjoy, check into hotels and this, but these are silent things you need to do. With your little one. And then if anything emergency happens,
it's timely.
Yeah, if anything emergency happens, this is what you would do. You must do this before you even call 911, or while you are telling somebody call 911, do this, that kind of thing.
It's okay. It's all right.
All right.
Issues. I'm looking.
Okay. Just let me know whenever you're ready. We'll take it. I'm discussing with another doctor about mental health. I haven't, we've not narrowed it down what we want to talk about, because a lot of it is also here too. I'm sure it's also there in Nigeria, with all this cannabis and everything everywhere.
Aside from that, the hardness of the economy in Nigeria, because of this hardness of the economy,
I know.
Make ends meet.
Yeah, especially even it's even worse in the elite now. He that is down fear knows for no for, right? Yes, but then those elite that were able to do certain things, they are not able to do it, and they don't want to show that things have fallen. They are covering up, and their mental health is getting.
It's a new situation. Yes, it's a challenge. It's a serious challenge.
Yeah, I'm talking with a psychiatrist. Sometime next week or so. We haven't wrapped it up yet, but there's money in all these things, my dear. People don't understand that. Somebody like I don't know whether you're into Facebook. Cora Obidi. Cora Obidi. Obidi. One girl that's had a baby for one white man, and he chased her out within few days of delivery and all that. They finally divorced and all that. These people are making so much money. A single lady, just because of Facebook, she has bought houses here in America that even some, working class people cannot even afford.
How does she do it?
No, her own is even extreme. She dances almost naked.
Oh, okay.
But let me tell you, it depends on
That's
what.
creating content.
Uh-huh.
Creating content.
Yeah. As far
Okay.
as your content is going viral, you're going to be making money. There's another one. I don't know whether you know that one. KO family. KO family is currently having marital problem because too much money was coming in, and
Really?
is when you start making money that people that don't know that they will make that kind of money. You understand what I'm trying to say? They now they had terrible problem together that the man had to run away from the country that they were in and run back to Nigeria.
That's serious.
Yeah, it was that serious that they had marital discord and all that. So all of them now are in their separate thing, doing their thing, making their separate money in their content creation. So, so what I'm trying to say, you can even anything you know how to do best. You're doing it, and people are liking it, and you're getting engagements. You're made.
It's okay. See how we can go about it.
All right. So let me know the time. Let's say you prepared. Then let's have another meeting. We'll look at the questions that will be asked and all that.
All right. We'll get in touch.
Okay.
No problem. All right. Regards to your husband
all
and
right.
the kids.
Okay. Ciao.
Yeah,
all right. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Cheers. Bye.
Please go and ask your daddy. This is
Not here.
oh. So these children are going to be closed on Friday.
Today, Wednesday, is our training day. Wednesday, 26th of June 2024. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 8 p.m. West African time is our training day. Like I said, I'm supporting 7 serious persons that are ready to get started today with a special discount giveaway. Do not miss this life-changing opportunity for anything because this is a very serious business that is capable of changing your financial life. Affiliate marketing, digital marketing, how to sell product online.
I don't get ready. Come on, I guess behind and I give gonna go for swimming. Be fast, be fast.
No.
Be fast. I'm
No.
not saying you. Please, I'm giving you instructions.
I'm
what
not
to do.
listening.
Oh yeah, put this thing in my.
I'm not
my.
going.
A little bit what let's see there. Most of it.
How many of you have seen mothers and affiliate marketers? These mothers are making up to $20,000 every single year from affiliate marketing. My name is Roberto Garcia. I'm a single mom and I've made over $20,000 a month. Like as an affiliate marketer, within the space of 8 months. Hello everyone, my name is Pastor Mrs. Messi. I make up to $1,000 every single month on affiliate marketing. How many children do you have, ma'am? I have 2 children. Are you a pastor? Yes. Are you into affiliate marketing? Yes, sir. How did you end up an affiliate marketer? Okay, I ended up being an affiliate because I was tired of asking for budget to keep. Budget to keep? Yes, and after struggling to get a job after graduation, no job, I went further for master law. Just need to have something to do to assist my husband in running up the home and paying the bill. Because saying he doing it alone, it wasn't giving me joy, so I had to search for more. And that is how I find myself in affiliate marketing. How was it affiliate marketing? My husband is Joshua Udukwe. Okay, the name of this name was yes, sir. Okay, so what did you that you take on from it? Yes, I doubt it at first. No, I didn't doubt it because I know that is what I wanted. Because yes, because I know since physical job are failing, I can as well do something online. Okay, so how was it for you the first month? Wow, I have to undergo the training. The training was really massive and interesting. So initially, I was making $20 a day, and I was so excited about it. I was making noise with it, at least $20 a day. But consistency kept me going, and I didn't discourage myself because I am too courageous to be discouraged by any circumstance that comes around. So I keep pushing from $20 a day, increase to $40 to $80 to $200 a day. Are you serious? Yes. Wow, that's a lot of money. I can't imagine how much your kids will be smiling. Oh my goodness. That your mom is putting in the work, She's sucking from the online space, she's milking it. Oh, that's really impressive. Your husband must be really proud of you. Yes. So you make thousands of dollars every month now from affiliate marketing. Yes. On DDStep.com. Yes. That's quite interesting. What about you, man? Can you give me the microphone like something? All right. How many kids do you have? I have 2 kids. Okay, so before now, what were you doing before you leave? Before now, I was a banker, getting paid less than 100K. You worked at the bank? Yes. And you were making less than 100,000 a month? And
Wait, go and drop your shoes first. What are you doing here? You can't drop your shoe back. You can't drop your shoe. Come. You can't drop your shoe back. Nonsense. Can't drop your shoe back. Now you drop your shoe back. Can't drop your shoe back. Adan is sleeping. Don't come inside. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. You watch TV later. Finish your food first and then watch TV, okay? Don't worry. And after you finish eating, carry on. Alright. Keep on crying. No, play. After you play, you come on.
What do you mean?
Shabba. No. What the hell? What? Fine.
Hello? Hello, cuz.
How far now?
I did my cousin. How you doing?
There. So I saw submit PKG today by before 5 o'clock because we have to be at Verizon Center by 6, no later than.
Actually, drive to your place. Dimage, come for that. So come drive out to your place. Then we'll go from there.
Spot it, no problem. Because I'm about coming back from Baltimore today.
Okay.
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 But I don't mind them until 18.
Yeah, I want to hear what I'm the last time.
Yeah.
Just remind me, come sit there is something again because he gave me a lot of appetite. Now, Adaku will say we need the top of the basketball. What is their top? Everybody is standing.
Oh, jersey.
Yeah, I was saying I need the E top.
Jesus Christ. It got any kind of store now. Any.
You can send them their thing. Let me see because I'm in basketball in here, but I'm
Wizards now. Wizards.
Send them picture. Let me see.
Okay. And then you know so then you got to that game because it wasn't Pico.
Follow.
Let me send it to you now. Okay, I'll send it to you now.
Better come honey and not walk on store.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just look to see what happened, you know. But go to Beltway Plaza,
just send it. Don't worry. Let me just send it now.
One, bye.
Hello, children. Come.
Why?
But what that's my white sugar in China, you know, the black one. I'm not coming here.
What?
I'm a dark sneaker. Haven't cleaned. This one.
What should I do then?
Clean it out for me. Before I'm about to go.
Shall I do what you do?
I think I'm sleeping.
Have you sleeping for too long?
It's okay. I'm about to go. Here, what I'm. I don't know what you're here. I was sleeping by 7. So be fast, I need to go.